Here's an AI hack that will reduce your work spent on emails with 90%. And the best part, it's free. Hey, my name's Jan. I build custom AI assistants and automations for businesses, and I just learned that most people are not using AI in this way at all. But it's probably one of the most powerful and easy ways to use AI. So your inbox is probably flooded with emails that you don't care about, obviously spam, but newsletters, cold emails, questions that you need to forward to someone else. And then there's emails that are a bit more important, like receipts you need to save, bills to pay. And then there's emails that are the most important, urgent emails, like new clients, important clients, urgent questions from your boss. So what if we create a few folders in your email and have a custom trained AI assistant go over each email that lands in your inbox and determine in which folder to put it, or forward an email to someone else, or even draft a reply and notify you to approve it. Well, that's what I built for a client, and the best part is I'm sharing all this with you for free. Let me quickly show you how to do it. So this is my inbox, and I created a few different folders: bills to pay, cold emails marked as spam by AI, new leads, newsletter, other, receipt. And then we're going to build a custom automation in make.com. Make.com is a platform that allows you to connect all kinds of different apps together. It's a bit like Zapier, but it's more visual and flexible. And I'm going to start off with an email module, which is going to watch incoming emails. So I'm going to select my account. I'm going to choose which folder to watch. In this case, it will be my inbox. I'm going to select all emails. Doesn't matter which sender, doesn't matter which recipient, subject doesn't matter. It's just going to look at all of the different emails that are landing in my inbox, no matter what. Next up, I'm going to select OpenAI, and I'm going to select create a completion. I'm going to select GPT4o, and this is the part where we're going to train our assistant. First, we're going to create a system prompt. I'm simply going to frame the role of the AI so it knows what to do. You are a helpful, intelligent assistant. Next up, I'm going to give it a user prompt, and I'm going to tell it to sort incoming emails in different categories. So the prompt is sort incoming emails in different categories. Also provide the reason why. The categories are bills to pay, cold emails, spam, new leads, newsletter, other, and receipt. Output in JSON format. Now all I have to do is give it some examples. So I went into my inbox and found a few examples. So this, for example, is quite a spammy offer. So I'm gonna write that this one should be in a category spam, and the reason will be it's trying to sell a course. So all you need to do is go over your own inbox, look at all the different kinds of emails that you receive on a daily basis, create some categories, and then copy paste some of the examples into OpenAI. So you're basically training your own AI to sort emails. So I'm just gonna give it a few more examples. This is a payment receipt. This is actually a sales report. I didn't create a folder for this, so I'm just gonna tell it to put in other. Let's give it some more examples. So as you can see, the example each time will be a user role, and then the expected response from the assistant will be an assistant role. So user, this one is a newsletter, I think. Yeah, it's a newsletter. So the assistant should output newsletter for this. Next up, I found a cold email in my inbox. So I'm gonna categorize this as such. So if you collected enough emails and you pasted all of the emails into the OpenAI assistant to train it, and you told it how to categorize these examples, finally you need to enter the actual email that you're gonna give it. So we're gonna go to this email module, and we're gonna select text content. So yeah, the amount of tokens can be quite low because it just has to categorize it. So as you noticed, I put all the output examples in JSON format. That will make it much easier to use it later in this flow to categorize them. So I'm just gonna select a parse JSON module in Make, and I'm gonna add a data structure. I'm gonna generate a data structure. Actually, I'm just gonna copy one of the examples that I created. So let's say this one, copy, add data structure, generate, paste it in here, generate, click save. And in JSON string, I'm gonna select the output of the OpenAI. So that will be message content. Next up, I'm gonna select the email module again, and I'm gonna select the move an email module. Make sure to select the right folder, which is inbox. So for email, we're gonna go to the first email module, and we're gonna select the email message ID. If you created the email folders correctly in your email client, you will see them here. But we want to select them dynamically based on the output of AI, of course. So if I'm just going to select receipts here, all of the emails are going to be moved into the receipt folder. That's not what we want. We want it to move the emails in a dynamic way based on how AI is categorizing the emails. So we need to figure out what input this email module is expecting if we, for example, want to move an email to the receipts folder. And the way to do that is just select the receipts folder and turn on the map function, and you see that for the receipts folder, it's expecting the name inbox.receipts. If we select another folder, let's say newsletter, I select the folder, I click map, and you see it's inbox.newsletter. So what we need to do is whenever ChatGPT will output, let's say, a newsletter category, we need to switch the name that we get from the OpenAI module into inbox.newsletter. And the way to do that is super easy. We just select the switch module. We'll select the category. So whatever word that will end up in here, we need to change that word into another word. So in this case, for example, the word newsletter will have to be switched to inbox newsletter. So let's look at another example in OpenAI called emails, or let's say new leads. So new leads, semicolon, inbox dot, and then make sure to correctly write the name of the folder, which is new leads with a capital N, like this, and so forth. So if you do this for each and every category, you will end up with something like this, and that's it. And then just press OK. So that's it. Let's quickly test our automation. I'm gonna choose where to start. You can select the first email. So I just received an email which is a receipt. So I'm gonna select this email to be processed and I'm gonna run it. So that's an error. I think I selected the wrong email ID. It should be email ID UID. So I'm just gonna run it again, choose where to start, select the first email. I'm gonna select the same email. I know this email, it's a receipt. So let's see what it does. And there we go, it moved the email. And as you can see, it moved it into the receipts folder. So this was it. This was just a quick and easy way to show you how you can use AI automations to sort out your emails. You can expand this automation a lot more. For example, not only to sort out your emails, but to also forward them or even draft replies. So for example, you could first have AI categorize your emails and then based on the category, do other actions, for example, forward an email. So if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I will be sharing this automation for free. So if you want to try it out, just follow the link in the description and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.